What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano ADA 24-hour trade volume surpasses $600 million according to CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap ranks Cardano as the fifth most bullish community sentiment at over 86%. Cardano's Tokeo wallet to launch staking next week, enabling TOKE holders to stake directly in-app with up to 15% APR. They're also continuing active development on CardanoKit. They completed their second milestone, providing the technical design for CardanoKit, its open source, Swift native library for easily integrating Cardano into iOS, tvOS, and watchOS applications. So this enables better native applications and new use cases, and CardanoKit will continue to advance with new features. Strike Finance with perpetuals on Cardano is quickly catching up to Hyperliquid's ADA open interest. This is crazy. Since opening liquidity deposits 3 weeks ago, we already have 25% of their ADA open interest. Hyperliquid, $20 million. Strike, $5 million. So I'm just very grateful that we have a Chad team building stuff with perpetuals on Cardano. Extremely exciting narrative, a lot of throughput. Now just imagine Bitcoin, Snack, maybe Midnight, some way, somehow. I think sky's the limit. Strike goes on to say that they have skyrocketed their metrics, continuing on to surge them with $6.7 million in TVL, $4.5 million in long interest, $394,000 in short interest, $1.8 million in available liquidity, and $35 million ADA in staked strike value. TVL hit 12 million ADA before capping liquidity deposits. So again, they continue, and this is just in a matter of weeks, so phenomenal. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson says Midnight's market cap at launch could be greater than $10 billion. It could potentially be a massive launch. Let's wait patiently for official announcements from Midnight. Be careful, because as we get closer to the Glacier airdrop claim, there are going to be lots of scammers, impersonators. So be very safe, you guys. But I'm confident that Midnight could actually be a very phenomenal, in the words of Charles, extremely historic economic event for Cardano. Alex Becker, he's Alex, I'm Alex, we're all Alex, predicts that altcoins will 3x to 5x their all-time highs. So he's confident that not only the top altcoins will surge back to their previous all-time highs, but beyond that, do an additional 3 to 5x. And it's totally possible. It might seem comical right now, but at the end of the day, altcoins are very close to their bear market lows. And we're not pricing in monetary supply, the amount of stablecoins that are sidelined, a 20x increase in stablecoin issuance since 5 years ago, pricing relative to Satoshis, pricing relative to inflation, among more. GroveX, with over $900 million in 24-hour trade volume, says we're big supporters of Cardano. Special listing offers are now live for Cardano Native Tokens. So any project builders on Cardano, if they're interested, centralized exchange listing, this might interest you. I'm not affiliated with them or any project, but maybe it interests some CNT builders. Cardano Enthusiast Dori highlights ADA's unique advantage with liquid staking and inclusive decentralization. Retail users can freely run staking pools, validators, without permission from the foundation. And this, guys, is unlike many other networks where they do need permission. It's a lot more centralized. They're not able to just perform in an easy way, easy accessibility like with Cardano. With Cardano, furthermore, no lockups, no slashing on staking, easy node setup thanks to low system requirements. So not only we have phenomenal staking, but also it's very easy to enter with a very small blockchain size. Not tens or hundreds of terabytes, which makes basically virtually impossible to participate on many other networks. Input Output says planning is underway for the next Cardano Days event, set to take place at Wyoming Blockchain Stampede in September. So they had a successful event in Japan recently, And in a nutshell, Cardano Days is designed to explore blockchain fundamentals and how ADA's ecosystem is being used to build real-world applications. So what else is going on? It's a pretty quiet day. Watch Your Guru reporting US Secret Service launches global operation to combat crypto scams. I wonder if they'll start with ticker Trump and ticker Melania. I'm telling you guys, this is some major Mario Party. Extra Bowser spaces, extra chance time spaces, presidents and the administration in the back like pulling on levers, rando. Oh, Doge, we want to cut. Okay, spend like $1 trillion here. So it's good to just be carefree and be positive, Music icon Drake mentions Bitcoin in new song. I don't know why this is news, but I don't think it's market top. There are some people think it's market top. No. Guys, Drake has been involved in crypto one way or another for many, many, many years, multiple cycles. So just because he's rapping about Bitcoin in a song doesn't mean the top is in. That's not how this works. Fun fact, less than 7% of the global population is invested in crypto. And this number actually, even if it's like 7%, some of them might have pennies. Some of them just rage quit. So at the end of the day, I think retail is asleep and they will return. Charles Hoskinson posted a small trailer of the podcast with Sean Ryan Show, with over 4.5 million subscribers. So the full podcast is not out yet, but there is a teaser. And so I'm excited for the full thing. We'll watch it, clip it up. So there is a small kind of teaser, but still waiting on the full podcast. So Cardano, a little bit of sideways, not too bad because I am seeing higher lows. It is nice to see that we bounced very well, as we expected, 51-cent floor. And again, we're seeing some pretty good performance, going sideways, but I think that everything planned, all the legislation, is basically pulling the slingshot more and more and more. I'm convinced that at one point, altcoins, top altcoins, ADA, XRP, and many more, will have their moment to shine. But the one metric I will just continue to watch is the Russell 2000 index. Having a close at nearly 2,300, this needs to continue to reclaim its previous all-time highs to indicate that retail is risk on. And then we will slowly see all the narratives and everything fall in order. I think, guys, I'm going to give out a shout out to one, Charles Hoskinson. If he's actually serious here and saying that it could be greater than 10 bill, it could be gargantuan. So take this with a grain of salt that it could potentially be. And also, small mini shout out to our boy Alex, He's very, he's just trying to do altcoin season by any means possible. So at the end of the day, guys, let's stay positive. Let's stay patient. It's very hard to do those things in the crypto market that's so volatile. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.